What's up, guys? So today my dad was home moving practically everything in the house to the center of the room because tomorrow we're having painters come out and paint the house. Now obviously you can see this entire room is still the same. And that's because this is a 4-person job. We're gonna have to remove those and we'll do that later, but now... Alright, I'll be down there in 3, 2, 1. Okay, finally here. Let's get this going. It's a lot of packages, man. There's like 2 things in each of those. For the majority of this first part of March, I've been getting a bunch of packages, and I thought it'd be a good idea to open them all up on a vlog. So I've got a few packages here that I'd like to open for you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the smallest thing and get to these things later. Okay, so this is a dbrand skin for my iPhone. A few months ago, about the time when I first got this phone, I put it in the same pocket as my keys and it kind of dented it up everywhere. So I decided to buy a skin for it, and I mean, I might take it off, but I might leave it on. It was like $8, so might as well. So it comes with the full body skin, just the back, so that would be just this part, and this microfiber cloth, and I think this is a sticker. Can't even get it out. Oh no, it's just like a card. I'll probably end up putting this on later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so the next smallest box is this. I actually don't remember what's in this. I think it's 2 things though, like 2 separate things. Okay, so the first thing is a 24-pin white braided cable for my PC. I'll put that in later. This is a case for SD cards, and it's way higher quality than I thought it was. That's super dope. So I have a bunch of SD cards that I have just laying around in like their original packaging. Well, not the original packaging, but the little card holders they came with. And I wanted to buy something to put them all in, and I think this is pretty cool. Hold on, let me get them all. Okay, so I also have one in this camera, but I'm gonna put these all in here. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know which way they go, but boom. So it just sits in there. I think it's pretty cool. Here's a closer look for you guys. So they just go in there, all fancy. This thingy goes in your computer in the 24-pin connector, which is connected to your motherboard, and it's white because I wanted the colors to match a bit better, and it was like $9, so I picked it up. I'll put that in later. Okay, so the next biggest thing is this sweater, and I got it from this YouTube channel called Anime Vibe, which is pretty nerdy, but it's a super dope sweater. I just think that that's pretty freaking awesome. I love the color white, and this black, just super awesome. Okay, I'll try to cover my light so the aperture focuses on me, but it's super like tight and nice. It's super comfy. I'm so glad I got this. It fits really tight around the neck. I think it looks pretty dope, to be honest. Okay, and the last thing is the biggest box. About to open this up. Setting this aside, I'm actually very confused, guys. I thought this thing was this big. I thought this thing was way bigger. I'm actually quite pissed. This is a clock. I can't believe I got fooled. It was like $15. I cannot believe this. I got played. I mean, I'll still use it, but still. The final thing in the box, never cut towards yourself, Jared. Okay, this is a carrying case kind of thing. You know, I actually bought this for my DC trip, but they all left today and I don't get to go. If you don't know why, watch my last video. So, it's just a bunch of compartments, like small holding stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Like things to go back here, right there, stuff in here. I think it's pretty dope. I'll still use it, but I intended to use it on my trip. So here's everything we got. We have the dbrand skins, the SD card holder, the storage kinda, I don't know what to call that, the rip-off clock that I'm pissed about, and this 24-pin connector, and this sweater that I'm hyped about. I'm gonna take this off because it's actually getting really hot. Okay, so the phone is fairly clean. Now I'm gonna watch this instruction video, and hopefully I can get this right. Alright, one last corner and I'll be done. Okay guys, it's finally done. I think it's looking pretty clean. The only thing I'm kind of like not satisfied about is like this bottom corner right here. There's a small bump that I can feel when I'm holding it, but I think I'll get used to it. I really like the way it looks. I think that it might get dirty, so I'll try to keep it clean by, you know, like rubbing it every so often, but I'm really pretty hyped about the outcome. Okay, so now that that's all done, I'm gonna start moving, you know, everything in here and in my room. It's turning out to be quite a long vlog. Okay, so everything is moved to the center so the painters can paint. I have to remove the blinds. My mother's vacuuming my brother's room, but all this stuff on the counters is from back here and from back there. Like all the way until I was 12, I used to just throw everything up under there, so that's why there's so many memories back there. I also put my MacBook back there, you know, obviously. I forgot to mention before I unboxed everything that I have 2 more packages coming, 2 huge packages coming, not necessarily in size, but in importance. But those are coming later in the month, and I didn't really want to wait until then to unbox everything, so I just unboxed all of like the 6 or 7 small things. It was a pretty dope unboxing session, if I do say so myself. But I think we're gonna go out to eat, and then we're gonna come back and tackle my office. So I think we're gonna move my desk tomorrow, but I am gonna install that 24-pin connector into the PC right now. Okay, that actually proved to be a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Anyway guys, I'll see you tomorrow whenever we're painting and moving my desk.